Hi, this is Michael Zeligs and welcome to Mapping Out the Meridian System. So in this video we're going to take a quick look at sort of all of the points that go into an EFT session and help provide you a map for understanding how to access it. So in our first video we covered this as sort of a really great point for helping access more willingness to participate in processes that might be intense or challenging. And then we start right on the heart point. You can feel free to just tap along with me as you watch. And all down the front of the body, we have these series of points. Here we're at the front of the ribs, and then underneath the armpits, which are really connected to different areas of our nervous system and our emotional body. Tapping on the wrist. So those first few that we tapped on, the heart, the front of the ribs, and underneath the armpits, those are connected deeply to the emotional body and often to fears and angers. So if you're experiencing intensity around something in your life, sometimes things can get stuck in those areas. And by doing the tapping, we learn to activate those areas, apply our own compassionate awareness to them, and help loosen up some of the intensity. Right now we're on the inside of the wrist, and this point is really useful for choice, going into more around what you really want, tapping on the top of the thumb, the index finger. Each one of these points corresponds with a whole series of little fibers of electricity that go throughout your entire body. So we're just focusing on the end points of these, but it's actually accessing every part of your energy system. Finally, we're tapping on this back of the ring finger. This is called the triple warmer. This is associated with temperature control in the body and is also really useful if you're needing a dose of compassion and wanting to, just acknowledge yourself for anything that's difficult that's going on. Finally, we have the back of the pinky and then the back of the hand. Now to round things out, we're going to go to the top of the head, all around the hairline. And these head points are really about the future and possibility and the ecstasy that you might experience when your dreams start coming true. So when we tap on these points, we like to choose and focus on how it must feel to have what we want. Here we are on the top of the eyebrows. Now we're at what's called the Cleopatra point, this edge of the bone just outside the eyes. And if you can just key into this one briefly, it's got so much beauty here. And this is your higher self, knowing that you've realized your dreams. And finally, the tops of the cheeks, and top of the lip. This is sort of the end of this possibilities loop that goes over the head and down the back. And then we kind of go down to the bottom of the lip, and that goes back into the front towards the conception vessel, it's called. So when we're working on the front body, we work on our issues, things that are feeling intense, difficult, and we bring acknowledgement to them. When we work on our hands, we offer ourselves more choices and give ourselves new ways of choosing. And then finally, when we go to the areas on the head, we can call in new possibilities for ourselves and really experience what it's like to have our desires being manifest. So thanks so much for exploring the map of the meridians with me, and I look forward to sharing more soon.